Hello and welcome everyone. We're here once again. Six Flags Great Adventure for Fright Fest Extreme. Previews are over. Yesterday we did Scares for Cares, so you would have seen that. Would have been our last video you would have seen. And
That's what she thinks.
So we are here. Well,
I'm
this is definitely, this is not coming out prior to that. So anyway.
Yeah, but I'm sneaking things maybe.
It is.
You don't know.
It is, whatever.
You'll know!
It's September 29th, and we are here. It is cloudy. It is a touch chilly. It's like 65 degrees. So I've got my Fright Fest sweatshirt on today.
My 3X Fright Fest.
No, it's an extra large. It's extra huge for whatever reason. But I tried on the large, and the large was just a little too tight on the neck and stuff. So I'm like, well, let's go extra large instead of large.
It's particularly
and it's
rotund.
like really, whatever. I don't care. I'm warm. Who cares? And if it does start to drizzle again, I've got a hood, so I'm good to go. All right, let's get inside. I know that we're supposed to meet up with Ed and Pete. I'm not sure who else is here. We are going to head for some food first. And in the meantime, I'll text them and let them know, hey, we're here. What are we doing? Let's do stuff. I'm going
to Pac-Man some meatballs.
It's about like 5-ish, 5:10, something like that. Okay, let's get inside. Let's go. Okay, so I forgot to film. We ate, and then we went to oh my gosh, Witch's Reflection, and now we're headed to Big Top, and then we'll do other mazes. So you'll have our reviews of the new mazes that we haven't done yet. Big Top of Terror was awesome as always, and now you know we have to go see our clown friends.
Chicken! There's so much you could see without the glasses that I couldn't see with them on.
That clown had a chicken. Would you like to offer them some lemonade to go with it?
No.
Okay, just wondering.
Can you help me? Please? Why aren't you saying anything? You're mean.
That's just gonna put me a little.
Oh, that was fabulous.
That was good.
Come here! And now we're off to Conjuring. Line, Army of the Dead is not open yet, and the line is ridiculously long. But yeah, when that opens, we're gonna be over there. We're gonna go to Vegas for a minute. All right, and it looks like the line for The Conjuring is non-existent. What? What? I can't. I cannot. All right, we'll let you know how it is this year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Conjuring. Knock it off.
That was great.
Do it again.
Knock it off.
Do it again.
Honestly, I might not go through that maze ever again.
Hey.
That is how terrified I was.
First of all, we can't give it away.
No.
Right, no, we can't give it away.
You gotta see.
But here's the best part. This one stopped in her tracks because she couldn't be first, so Paul and I ran through.
And she was first anyway.
And then I rounded first anyway, yeah.
Made her first by default.
Well, there were a lot of areas that were dark, and then it was difficult to see where to go. And I'm going, I don't want to just stand here. Somebody's got to go through these before I do. But anyway, I keep seeing on social media people saying that this one and Saw have been scaled back. That is not scaled back.
Yeah, no, that one's significantly better.
That was
So honestly,
ridiculous.
The maze has been pushed out, and it's definitely all of Conjurings together.
Yeah, and it's longer, which is nice.
Take your time walking through unless they're rushing you because you're going to miss stuff.
Yeah.
But outside of that, unless she gives you, I'm not.
Yeah,
saying stop.
I'm not going to say. Maybe later in the season I will say, because by then y'all should have already seen it.
Genuinely good.
That was.
That is better.
And I am
made
serious.
you run.
Yeah.
Was awesome.
I definitely
I've never
ran.
seen her run. That was
Through the curtain.
I ran.
Through the curtain.
because I was that scared. And genuinely, I may not go through that again.
Yeah, we're going through it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look, I'm going to have to be in between them. I am going to have have the safety of being in between them because there's no way. That was no. Up next, Army of the Dead. Army of the Dead was actually pretty good. I mean,
Don't watch the movie.
there are some couple little jump scares in there, but it was long. It was a longer maze, and it was it had a lot of great visuals. Is really what it had. So pretty good. Hey, Polly, what did you think? You don't care? Okay.
You know exactly where you're getting yourself into.
Right.
Dan?
Yeah.
What did you think?
Meh.
Meh?
Meh.
Up next, Saw and Asylum. Saw is first. And now taking the walk back. It actually doesn't seem like too far of a walk to get to the building. So if you're doing this, Pete was telling us, because we haven't done it yet, but Pete said, oh, this is loud, but Pete said do Saw first, then Asylum, because Saw lets you out where Asylum enters. So that's why we're doing it in this order. And that generator is so loud. And here we go.
Happy.
Okay, so Dan's very happy with Saw.
The bathroom.
I'm actually really happy with Saw.
That was all we'll say.
Watch out.
I am not happy with the pig people. Okay.
Or Pete
Yep.
comes around the corner.
Yeah, or Pete. Yeah, we should not say much in this first go around, but
The bathroom.
really, really good. That it's definitely different than it was last year. Definitely, there's some traps added that were not. It was just good. It was good.
I can't believe I'm going to say it. It's improved.
Oh, you think? Yeah.
It's improved. I'm
I would
shocked.
I would say it's an improvement. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed.
It was very hard to top last year. So
I'm a touch disappointed that there's no needle pit.
the bathroom.
I know.
The bathroom.
And I'll tell you what, the actors in there in each scene were very good. I enjoyed the actors. They did what they did, you know, as you're going through. It was good. So, yeah, Saw. Yep. Except for the pig people. Next up, Asylum. Yep, here we go. And it's technically in the same building. It is just like the opposite side. And the maze length, I would say, is decent as well. Pretty good. It was. We will definitely talk more about it as the season goes on. We don't want to give too many spoilers, but really, really, really good. Okay, Dan. First of all, I'm going to say I'm not exactly sure what I just witnessed.
That was good.
There was a lot of pig gore.
There's a lot of just gore.
There's a lot of.
You don't even have to say pig gore. There's a lot of gore.
Very gory, animatronic heavy, which is nice.
You know what? No, that doesn't do
I'm
it
not
justice.
sure how to feel about it. I think it was just weird.
That doesn't do it justice, though. It was an animatronic heavy in the typical, like, Six Flags way where they replace people with No. This was like, there's a lot of budget put into this, and I don't know if there's going to be any budget for next season because there's so many animatronics.
Yeah, they'll use those animatronics for at least 20 years at this point.
Yeah, it was a lot.
There's a lot.
That one hallway where you had to push a prop out of the way.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what it was, but that threw me off.
Yeah, because I'm like, were we supposed to not come through here? And I wasn't sure if it was going to move.
Right, yeah. That legitimately, that threw me.
Kind of.
Oh, yeah.
kind of weird.
Yeah, that was just good. That was really good.
For me, it was weird. It was weird.
I liked it.
Conjuring, for me,
I want more of that. I want more
wins
of that.
the night. Conjuring wins the night for me.
If it was that plus the Conjuring, like those two styles mixed together, that'd be intense.
Yeah.
I'd like that.
All right, well, we'll talk more about it later because I think a couple of us are going to go back through Saw.
We got to.
So after our second run through of Saw, we went ahead and ate. We got some quesadillas. We got some loaded nachos. And we decided that we're going to go ahead and leave. It's 9 o'clock. Park's only open for another hour. So we're going to go ahead and go because it's Sunday night. And I'm very tired. My feet do not like me. My toes are actually really bothering me, probably from last night. And I have no idea what Dan is doing. He's odd.
Who knows?
So, yeah, Ed and Pete are actually going through Witches again. Then they're going to go through Conjuring again, which they tried to talk me into. And I'm like, I don't think my feet will allow me to walk that far, honestly. I'm just, yeah. So, and I have to go to work tomorrow. Paul has to go to school, so we're gonna go. I've rambled enough, so we're just going to, we're just gonna walk through here, and then we will see you in the car to close out this video. Give you our final thoughts on the mazes, the 4 newly opened mazes that we got to experience tonight for the first time. Back at the car now after our snacks. We decided to grab snacks on the way out. So real quick, we're gonna wrap up this vlog. Sorry, let's start with Paul. Paul, you want to talk about the mazes? I guess we're gonna put them in order of how much we enjoyed them, or you know, which ones we feel like were better over the other. Go ahead.
We're gonna do some Conjuring.
Conjuring is first.
Yeah. Then we're gonna do some Saw.
Okay.
Asylum.
Okay.
And then Army of the Dead.
Okay.
I hated Army of the Dead.
Okay. That's fair. It's fair. All right, Dan.
Alright, so for first place, there's a tie for me between Saw and The Conjuring. The Conjuring was wild. Very, like, 1 point of degree away, you got Asylum.
Behind Saw?
Yeah,
okay?
Behind Saw and The Conjuring. For anyone who saw yesterday's, or not yesterday, the previous vlog, you'll know why I'm saying this. Those 3 were the first time I've ever gone into a maze and been afraid of getting afraid. Now,
okay.
She hasn't seen what occurred yet, so little hint for her in the future.
Yeah, I still haven't seen all of his footage from yesterday, the vlog that he filmed for me.
But for those of you who have seen it, you know why. Yay.
Well, by the time they see this, I would have seen it too, so I'll be surprised.
True. And then Big Top is next.
Oh, you're putting all of them in.
Oh yeah, then Big Top.
Okay.
And then what's it called?
Witches. So
yeah, Witches last, but the
Army.
Army, thank you. Yeah, Army was mid.
I'm only talking about the 4 newly opened mazes. So I'm going in order of how much I was scared in each one. I don't even think that we need to question this, but Conjuring, number 1. I'm not coming there. I can't come there anymore. And they were going to try to force me through it. Now, I'm sure at some point I will go through it again, but really, I'm okay for the rest of my life if I never have to see that again. Like, we won't go into it. I don't want to spoil a lot of things, But yes, there was a point in which I actually ran. I don't run through mazes. Now, I might hurry myself a couple of steps, but no,
she actually ran.
I took off. Okay, I was out. I was done. Then Saw. I love Saw. Saw, I just loved it. I loved it so much. There were just so many good things in there.
So good.
And of course, you know, the pig people kind of freak me out a little bit. So when they, you know, come bouncing through a wall, I'm screaming.
You through the entire maze.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the second time, I was definitely stalked by a pig person coming, you know, and I would just see them and go, no. They made me scream both times I went through there too. So, yeah, I like Saw a lot. Very cool. At some point, Dan and I am sure we will probably talk about it, maybe on a podcast or just in another vlog, in more detail. Wait, I'm still rating.
All right.
So now we come to Army of the Dead and Asylum. I have to put them at a tie. I think that I got about the same amount of scares. They're very different mazes. So Army of the Dead is very appealing to look at. It's aesthetically pretty and it's just nice. It's good. There's a lot of props. It's just good, like prop wise, and the set is beautiful. Asylum, honestly, I think I said it earlier in the vlog. I was a little confused as to what I had just seen. I mean, we're butchering. Well, I guess I shouldn't go through. Well, they're butchering pigs in there, and there's a lot of animatronics, which is super cool. And maybe I have to go through it again to really get it. I don't know.
Quick question for my own recollection. That one hallway where you have to, you know, push past, we'll say.
Oh, yeah.
What maze was that?
Asylum.
That was Asylum.
Yeah.
You know what?
Asylum is extremely gory.
I actually have to three-way tie it then.
Okay.
Yeah, because when that happened, I had a real moment where I was like, oh, we're really doing this.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, if you like gory and like kind of like intensely gory, like Asylum is for you.
Oh, Asylum's awesome.
It is for you if you love that. Now, I don't mind gory, but it seemed gory without a reason to me. I think maybe I just have to see it again. Like, but great job with it. I mean, you did a great job with it. You really did.
I want
so
details,
this outro is going way too long, and it's getting late, and we got to go home.
One thing we do have to say here, because it doesn't work elsewhere.
What's that? Go.
Whoever has been saying that Saw and The Conjuring were scaled back way off
I've been
base.
seeing that on social media, that people are saying that Saw and The Conjuring have been scaled back.
Way off base.
Wrong.
Could not be further from the truth.
Wrong.
And
not scaled back at all. I don't know who started that mess, but I've seen it several times, and I'm like, no, you're wrong. That's incorrect.
And for people who've, been around, if I'm saying that, that's not true. It's true. Like, I don't hold back, so.
Yeah, both mazes were longer than they were. They had a lot more in them.
Revitalized.
Crazy.
Which is
crazy
weird, because they're only like a year old.
Right.
So, like.
Right.
I didn't think Saw could be improved, and quite frankly, it was improved.
Yeah.
Like.
So, all right. That is enough. Thank you, Ed and Pete, for hanging out tonight. We did have a great time with you.
Love you guys.
I got to get home and get to bed. I'm tired. And that's it from the parking lot of Six Flags Great Adventure and Fright Fest Extreme. We're Spencer's Ventures. We're going to see you in the next video. And we are out of here. Bye. Peace.